Okay, you are ready to program at home, and I'm going to show you how to get all of the software that you're going to need for free onto your personal computer. First thing you need to know is you might need to know what type of operating system you have, if it's a 64-bit, 32-bit. So if you go to your control panel, and all you have to do is look for the system settings. And so if you hit system, then it will tell you somewhere how many bits your operating system is, and that may come in handy later. So I have a 32-bit operating system. Then first you need to get Java before you get Eclipse. So if you go to java.sun.com, that's where I always go, java.sun.com. When you get to this website, it's not particularly user-friendly, but here they have a big button for Java downloads. So if you hit that Java downloads button, when you get here, the important thing is that you want the Java Developers Kit, because you are a Java developer, not just the JRE. So once you hit the Java button, hit that you would like to download the JDK, Java Developer Kit, and then you just need to make sure that you pick the right operating system, and which is, I don't have Linux, I don't have Solaris. I had a Windows 32-bit, which for some reason they call x86 to make it really confusing, but you might have a 64-bit. And if you just click this link, it will scream at you because you didn't accept the agreement. But then if you accept the agreement and click the link, it will hopefully allow you to download. Maybe. There it is. So this is going to download. It may take quite some time to get it to download, but that's alright. Now, it's important that you get the Java installed before you try to install Eclipse, because Eclipse can't function without Java. So I'm going to pause for a second, let this finish its download. Okay, once your Java is totally downloaded, you can hit this, and it should just install for you. It's a nice executable installation file, which is great. You just keep hitting next, and it'll think and do and run its course. So that is fairly user-friendly, and will install for you. Now, after this is done, doing its thing, then you will want to go to Eclipse, the Eclipse website, which is www.eclipse.org. When you go here, big orange download button, and what I always do is I pick the one that says Eclipse for Java developers. And again, you have to know what type of, how many bits your operating system is. Mine is a 32-bit, so I would hit this, and then you could blah blah blah, and you need to download this from somewhere, and it will download as well. So Java has finished doing its thing. Eclipse is also downloading, which may take a few seconds. Okay, now that Eclipse is done with its download, you could install Eclipse. Now, it's very important that you have already finished installing Java that has run its course and installed before you start to install Eclipse. Eclipse is not so user-friendly to install. What I have here is not an executable installation file, so I'm going to say I need to go look at this file where it downloaded, and what I have is a zipped folder. So you can't double click it, it will not install with a double click. You have to right click on this, and you would have to say that you want to extract it. When it asks where you want to extract it, you can just say that you want to extract it straight to your C drive. It's the best place to do that. Once you have that extracted, then you could hit once you have the C specified, then you can hit your extract button, and it will think, and do, and extract. I'm not going to do that since I already have Eclipse installed on this computer, but that will think and do everything. Now, once that has happened and it's done extracting, it should be on your C drive in a folder called Eclipse, and you should see the famous purple ball, and it should hopefully function for you. When you run that, you might have a different version than we have at school. If you are at home, when it asks you where you want to program, I would program on C:/Java files and hit OK, and eventually Eclipse will open. Once it opens, you probably won't have any projects at home for the first time, so you may have to go ahead and say, thank you for welcoming me, Eclipse, but I would like a file, new Java project. I'm going to call it whatever you want to call it. my programs. And then if you want to have a little fun, you could make sure that Hello World works. Say that once you know how to work this, right click on your project, say that you would like a new class. Once this pops up, I'm going to give it a main. I'm going to call this Hello. And then I should be able to write Hello World. This is a great way to test your install. Save that, run that, and hopefully when that has run, you will have an excellent little program that prints out Hello World to your terminal and everything is good. Hope that works for you. If it doesn't, just shoot me an email and I will try to troubleshoot for you.